Good morning. Hello from Jenny Genesis. We've kind of been off the air for a while. I'm newly pregnant, so that whole feeling that goes along with that has been less than pleasant, but we're super excited. We're going camping this weekend, so I wanted to include you on some of our camping food adventures and also just how does a big family go camping and how does that look in general. So what we're doing right now is preparing the camper. We have this big camper. I think it's like an 18-foot long camper that we stuff full of all of our things the week before we go. It takes us a week to prepare. And one of the things that's very important on the top list is food and food prep. So yesterday we picked up our huge order from Walmart, and then today we still have to go back and get the things we forgot. Real life. But I had this cool idea because every year we use paper products, obviously, because who's going to wash all those dishes when they're camping? But this year I was like, it costs the same amount of money to buy these reusable forks, spoons, and knives, cutlery sets, as it would be to buy like the huge big bulk box of plasticware. And I think I was feeling guilty already because I had recently seen a little blurb, an ad on Facebook or Instagram or something that was about how plastics are damaging the oceans. And I was like, I gotta recycle or something. So I bought these cool little sets. They're a 3-piece flatware set by Ozark Trail, which is Walmart's, camping brand. And they're pretty sturdy and they're pretty nice, not breakable. And so what I'm doing is I'm taking, I bought a set for each person in our family and then the 2 friends that are coming along. And I am sanding the bottoms of them a little bit with some sandpaper to like rough them up. And then I'm painting them according to our family color. I don't know if you guys do this in your big family or if you have a big family, but one of the ways that we preserve cups, hi Buzz, don't touch please. One of the ways we preserve cups from being overused in our house, since we don't have a dishwasher.
You mean I need to go to Amy's house?
Can't go yet. In a little bit. Okay, we gotta have breakfast. So one of the ways we preserve our sanity is having color-coded cups and color-coded other items in our house so that you don't have to like constantly be reaching for a new cup. You can just grab your own color, if that makes sense. So right now I'm color-coding these silverwares. I'm going to show you what we've got done so far. We've got Judah's yellow, Eva's blue, Mira's purple, Sai's orange, and I'm working on Kana's pink right now. And yeah, so everybody has their own interesting color. And we have 2 friends coming along, so I'm going to invent a color for them, which will be fun. Yeah, so stay tuned, and we're going to show you some of our adventures at Wheatland Camping. Hello, yes, so here we are cooking up some burgers in the evening sunning I don't know what I'm talking about. Sunset, end of daytime, and it's delicious and it's wonderful. We did have some really creative ideas for camping, one of which was to make a salad bar, which went over really well. We cooked different types of meat. We marinated chicken, and we made like thin strip steaks, and we seasoned them with steak seasoning, and we had those next to like everything you could ever want to put on the top of your salad. Ezra Thomason. No, thank you. Ezra's making soup out of hand sanitizer. But don't worry, it's not real hand sanitizer. It's thieves hand sanitizer. Much more safe for your kids. Yeah. So the salad bar was a big hit. And then we also did tacos, which you cannot go wrong with tacos. Because kids, if they are feeling particularly picky, they can just have like a cheese quesadilla essentially, or put a little bit of meat or beans on top. And then the adults can have 15 kinds of salsa, guacamole, sour cream, you name it, we've got it. And so that was really, really fun. But I will tell you that our camping trip was extraordinarily hot this year. We had temperatures of 95, 85. It was boiling. So we spent a good bit of time at the music festival. Instead of going to dancing workshops, we spent time at the spigots, which is like a row of spigots to fill up your water bottles, and we just stood there. We actually had a contest of who could stay for the longest amount of time underneath the freezing cold well water spigot. So that was kind of fun. But I do want to show off my garden here. So let me show you my raised beds. Check out my raised beds. I've got yellow squash in the back, different types of kale, some arugula, some chard in that one. A few peppers and marigolds in the front box there. Over here we've got a big thing of chives, green leaf lettuce, romaine, red romaine, broccoli, cauliflower, and in the back row we've got red bell peppers. Over here we've got tomatoes in the back, some more chives, strawberries, and marigolds. This is a mint plant. Mint tends to go wild, so I like to keep it in a pot. This is a really cool kind of mint. This is called pineapple mint, and it actually does smell like pineapples. It's so cool. And we've got thyme, rosemary, tons of basil, marigolds, cilantro, parsley, and another big Mama Jama tomato. And then over here, we've got this little area that I thought would be cool. Buzz, what's with the first aid kit, Buzz? That child. Over here we've got some green peas growing around this little post. I thought it'd be cool to like have them tie up onto the post.
Look what we got. Look what we have. Look, Abel. I got it. What? So, see that big branch above there? Yeah.
It's going to do 3 showers. He's saying we need a pulley and a rope for next year.
And we'll make a pole.
I gotta do a yeah.
Did you hear what your brother just said, Hildy? Next year we need a pulley and a saw.
Hi, I'm Mira, and I'm going to tell you how we plan for our camping trip. So, when we are headed off to a camping trip, this time in Wheatland, we usually make a very large spreadsheet, as you can see, and we have like a ton of like jobs, and then we have people that have to do it, and then we have to put like the date that we completed it, and like if there's anything else, we just like put it in the notes section, you know. My wonderful sister Eva was encouraged to make this happen. Anyway, so some of the things that I do is I had to pack for my younger siblings, Anya and Ezra, and I had to clean out the car, and there's some other things like clean out camper, go shopping for food camping supplies, clean up the grill, and so on. But one of our like little tips that we do when we go camping is we make tuna noodle salad before we go camping. So one of our tips before we go camping is we make tuna noodle salad. It's just like noodles and onions and grapes and this delicious sauce, and we put it all together. But it's really great because when we get there and we're done setting up and we're like exhausted because it's so hot, we get to eat like delicious food, and it's so great that we can like do that. We pre-make a lot of, well, not a lot of food, but we pre-make most of the food. And then there, we don't have to do as much work. You know, like we marinate the chicken before we go, and then we can just grill it when we get there. You know, it's great.
Well, thank you all so much for visiting Jenny Genesis, and I appreciate your likes and follows. I'm actually participating in a giveaway with my good friend Jeff over at Homestead Dad, so check him out for the opportunity to win several things from myself and also from another wonderful YouTuber, Benton Farms, who are giving away some goat soap and lip balms that they make. It's awesome stuff. My secret word is sunscreen, because today I'm giving away some Young Living sunscreen, which I don't know how much you know about sunscreen. I'm still learning, but there's different kinds of sunscreen, and the sunscreen we sell at Young Living is a mineral-based sunscreen. It's a broad spectrum UVA and UVB protection, and it doesn't have any nasty chemicals in it. Which is amazing, because most of the spray sunscreens and other types of sunscreens that you get around these days are pretty nasty on the bad for you scale, especially the spray-on ones. So just FYI to all my light and dark skinned friends, mineral-based is the way to go. So my prize will be your very own tube of Young Living's mineral-based sunscreen. No chemical UV absorbers, water resistant for 80 minutes, and smoothly absorbs into the skin without any residues. Fantastic. And I know there also was not much cooking today on the Jenny Jane Genesis episode of Big Family Camping. I kind of forgot to videotape in the middle of that heat wave that we were in. So what I want to tell you is please check out my blog. I've included all my recipes, tuna noodle salad, the amazing chicken marinade, and several other great recipes. So check me out, jennyjanegenesis.com. All right, God bless.